Those vegan guys. Thank you.
Well, hello again. I'm Paul.
And I'm Jason.
And together we are Those Vegan Guys. What's this one about now?
What is this one about?
Keep bombarding us with videos all the time, those vegan guys.
We're not
Hair
even-
straightening, homemade soup, little shopping.
We're not sorry.
Let's go on. We just thought it'd be really interesting to show you how we construct a burger. Because as well, you said what you said before.
I'll say what I said before. What I said before was lots of burgers on the market now. Lots of burgers, lots of choice for us vegans, plant-based, those on the journey, etc. But the bottom line is they may all be slightly different in price. They may all taste a little bit similar, a little bit different. But as Jeff off Survivor says, it's all about the fixings.
It is all about the fixings. So we construct this burger. Tonight we happen to be having our favourite burgers, which are the Linda McCartney's quarter pounders. They are an absolutely stunning burger, but on a par with these, actually, as we've discovered recently, are the Iceland steak style burgers, as featured in one of our Iceland shopping vlogs. I'll put the shopping vlogs list up there, and I'll probably whack our recipes playlists up there as well, because there's so many now.
Yeah, definitely.
Recipes and taste tests and stuff. So I'm going to get these in the oven. I'm going to put some little mini onion rings from Tesco, the bagged ones you can get for £1, about halfway through, and put a slice of cheese that we got from Lidl in our shopping vlog, about halfway through, and then we'll show you how we construct it, and I'll even show you how to throw together what I've now called a salslaw.
We had it the other night. Gorgeous. Gorgeous it was.
It's not a salsa, and it's not a coleslaw. So I just said, I'll combine the words. It's a salslaw. Just a nice wet thing to have with your dry stuff. So I'll get these in the oven and we'll see you shortly. So, the burgers are in the oven now, and I've got 2 muffins ready for them. Got half a red onion in the little frying pan to fry, to put on top of the burgers.
Of course.
The other half the onion is on this little chopping tray here with the tomato ends, because I've got 4 slices out of 2 tomatoes for the burgers, and some black and green olives. And this little lot now I'm going to chop into little pieces, and we will then get on with constructing the salslaw. Shall I just do it and then you can speed this bit up?
Yeah.
And make it look dead funky.
Yeah.
And no, we're not speeding up anymore, so I've chopped everything quite finely. Trying not to drop it on the floor, Bromley's.
Yes. Bit of drippage, but that's fine. That's fine.
Oh dear, oh god, oh no.
It's fine.
Right, into a bowl, all my very finely chopped tomato, onion, black and green olives. That's all it is. But you could whack anything in there, I suppose, you know, Jess.
Yeah.
You really could. I want a bit of that and a bit of that.
But that's the kind of classic combo, isn't it? Yeah.
Vegan mayo, you could use any, you could use Hellmann's, you could use Veganese, any, even a squirty bottle one really.
Yeah.
Bit of mayo. Teaspoon for this. I use a separate spoon so that I can. Coleman's English mustard. Tom. Not sure who Tom is, Jason, but
No, it's best not to ask. Really. Just go with it.
what?
Just go with it.
And that's pretty much it. There's your salslaw. So it's a really nice side. If you're having something reasonably dry and you want something a bit wet with it, come a bit closer.
You can come closer, yeah.
Oh, look at it.
There we go.
Look at the tasty, tasty Salslaw.
It's like a mayonnaise hundreds and thousands kind of thing. It's got all kinds of fancy stuff in there.
It's vegetables, mayo and mustard.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So that's the Salslaw. I'm going to get the onion rings and the cheese slice on the burger now, and we'll see you when we're constructing it, which should be about now. If that didn't work, it's my fault. Right, so the construction of our burgers. First and foremost, English mustard on the bottom slice of the muffin. Now, Jason mentioned before that you might prefer a sesame seed bun. We noticed that they had some vegan brioche rolls new in Tesco's. 140 for 4 or something like that.
120 or 140, yeah.
Yeah, they looked really, really good. So just, you know, for future reference, I've just got some scraggle bits end of spinach left in a bag from my soup and from a few salads we've had recently. So that shall form the base on top of the spinach. Always important to have some greens on your burger. You know what I mean? Makes it healthy. Right, so that's the spinach, and then the 4 slices of tomato each that I said I'd done before, I basically fill the space over the top of the spinach. Like so. Ta-ta. Can I give you that, Jason?
Yeah.
Because it's in my way and it's bothering me. So that's all we've got thus far. Spinach and sliced tomato with mustard on a muffin. Now, here's the tricky bit, right?
Tricky?
Wait,
Did you say tricky bit?
Reasonably tricky, but this is only the way I do it. Somebody, one of our lovely subscribers, might have a much better way. I put the mayo on the tomato. So it's underneath the burger. So I try and kind of get a bit onto each slice of tomato. Like so. Then, what's the burger without a burger? You can't have a burger without a burger, can you? Luckily, they're done. So the cheese has gone a bit dry, but that's fine. I might need the plastic slice. 1 burger. 2 burger. Just to be really, really greedy boys, Jason. Because I bought this cheese, mature cheddar style cheese.
Yep.
From Lidl. I'm going to put another one, another slice on the top.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because it's gone quite dry and limp looking.
It's always a gamble. It's always a gamble with your vegan cheese, isn't it?
Press them down. The little bit of half red fried onion that I did before. Whack that on top of the cheese. Like so. Would you like a couple of onion rings on your burger, Jason?
Yeah.
Yep. Onion rings on the burger. I'll do exactly the same. And the pièce de résistance, ketchup. Can't burger without ketchup. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I think you'll find that once closed is the perfectly constructed burger. Maestro, a close-up maybe. And the final little part, of course, is to put a couple of spoonfuls of my delicious salslaw onto the plate. I did add a stick of celery, by the way, in between scenes. Well, we might as well just have all this, Jason.
Yeah.
And yeah, I added a stick of celery just because I had some and it was a bit liquidy, so I thought, I'll add a bit more, which I've done. And so our final meal is burger, salslaw and onion ring. There, look.
Delightful.
Come and say goodbye, my darling. The perfectly constructed burger. We sincerely hope that you enjoyed this video. Look at his beautiful straight hair.
Isn't it nice?
Straightened it on the video earlier today. Hope you saw it. It was one of our shout out videos. Anyway, any road.
The thing I would just like to say is, obviously, anybody out there knows how to put a burger together, so we don't in any way want this to be condescending. We just want to let you all know that
This is how we do a burger.
yeah, and it's not just about the burger. I think that's probably the most important message of all. It's about what you do with it.
Yeah.
And I'm thoroughly looking forward to smashing this in my face now.
Let's go in there, stuff us faces. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, be excellent to yourself and each other. Let's eat.
Let's do it.
He's run off this time.
Really hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe. It helps us out loads.
It really does. And check down there in the description because you'll find loads of links. The 2 ways that you can best support us to keep the channel going are through becoming a patron on our Patreon down there in the description, or buying our merch, darling. Fabulous link down there. We deal with a fabulous vegan company called Vegan Original. Check it out, guys.